Hi everyone, welcome to Eden Secret. This is what my new Black Raspberry Alaska, this is what it's going to be called. Black Raspberry, I think I've called it Baked Alaska or Black Raspberry Alaska. Sorry, you know how dumb I am. But it is on the website, but obviously we haven't got any images of it yet. But I just wanted to show you the new look. Not much different to how it looked. I really did want to pile all the berries up on the top because I thought it would have looked a lot cooler. But I know it would have been a nightmare to cut. It would have just fallen to bits. But I really like how it looks. And I just want to thank Phil. I had this idea, but he mentioned it to me as well, and I thought, yeah, I'm going to go with that. That's what I wish I'd done. I can't remember whether I mentioned in the video of me making this one, I wasn't particularly happy with just having the purple berries and spreading them out here, there and everywhere, but it does look a lot better like this. The scent is exactly the same, and we're just going to cut one right now. I don't know what the weather is like with you, but it's absolutely horrendous for us. What a disaster. Do you know, we spend 10 months of the year waiting for sunshine. We have had a little bit of sunshine, but I think June is going to go down as the wettest June on record. It has to. Even though it's warm, I've had to have my heating on, just because the air is so moist. I don't know whether you can see on that berry there. But you know, glycerin soap always attracts the moisture. Luckily with the cold process, as long as there's not a high glycerin content in your soap, it will be okay. And this smells absolutely delish. And I said, my English isn't always very English, but I said about having a special week, and I said next week. Well, to me, next week is like the next week after the one that's coming, if that makes sense. And I can't remember whether I mentioned the date, so my special craft week is going to start on the 9th. I think it's Monday the 9th, so that's when you'll be seeing something a little bit different here at Eden Secret. We always cut our cakes into 16 slices. So we cut it in half, then in half again. And then we cut those pieces into half. And then each one in half again. And you just see how pretty that looks. Gosh, these slices are huge. I must have put too much soap on them this time. I'm just going to weigh one, because if they're far too big, of course it adds to the weight in the shipping, which is no good. Oh gosh, yeah, I'm going to have to shrink them a bit, because that is 250 grams, which is nearly 9 ounces, so that's far too big for a piece of soap. So maybe we need to cut these into, well actually this one is a little bit narrower, so we might be okay. That's better. Yeah, that's much better. You see, okay? You see how well the swirls have turned out this time. I worked a lot quicker with it this time. Obviously, when I was making the video of making this soap, it was a lot slower because I'm talking and trying to make the video and explaining things, so it thickened up on me quite a lot, but it didn't this time, so we got a perfect pour. And this has turned out to be incredibly popular in the shops that I've supplied so far. So I'm sure it'll sell well online too, on the website. Yeah, it looks a lot better with the multicoloured berries and the green. I thought it needed a little bit of green as well. And I see there have been storms in lots of places, not just here. So I hope you're all keeping safe and well. And I also just want to mention something which I think's a bit sad. I get a lot of messages from people, you know, just saying nice things, but how they would love to upload videos as well, but they